Welcome to week 3. Hopefully you've had a great week and you're getting all of your assignments in and kind of understanding where you're at and what's going on and having a good time in this class. This past week we talked some about people first language. That was a really important factor that I wanted you to really pick up on, and then just the general overview of legislation, the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, and where we are with early intervention, the Part C portion of the IDEA, as well as Part B that covers children from 3 to 21. Also the ADA, which is the Americans with Disabilities Act, that was enacted, and also the many laws that have come along that affect Head Start and how we respond to and work with children with disabilities. It is part of the Head Start law that we serve at least 10% of our enrollment are children with disabilities, and that's more than that is required, or there are no requirements on specific other child care programs or early childhood programs. Head Start is the only one that has that requirement. Also, schools are required to serve children the day they turn 3 if they are eligible for services. Many of our schools in Oklahoma sometimes fail to recognize that they're responsible for those services, and it's one of my responsibilities to help the schools understand that even though they may not have a 3-year-old program or even a pre-K program, that if a child has a disability or an IEP, they're still responsible for those children. Week 3, we are going to be looking at development, both atypical and typical development of young children, infants and toddlers through early childhood, through preschool. I have several great resources within the Week 3 link on the left side of the home page. There is the Developmental Milestones Checklist, which gives, it's put out by the CDC, the Centers for Disease Control. It has both the English and Spanish version within that link, and that goes all the way up from 2 months all the way up through several years old. I think it goes through 5 years old. And then also there is a milestones checklist, or just kind of an encouraging activities list to encourage families and caretakers to take children outside and to assess their development while they're playing outside in the fresh air. Although that's hard to do today, it's pretty chilly. Of course, there are the usual Week 3 lecture notes, so please utilize those in addition to your readings. And then this week's video is Embracing Possibilities. It's put out by Special Quest. It's a really great video, and one of your portions of your assignment is to connect that video and the stories in that video to the reading that you are doing in Chapter 4 this week. So if you have any questions, just like usual, please feel free to email me, call me within reason, or text me anytime with the number that I gave you on the welcome letter. So have a wonderful week, and I will look forward to getting your assignments for Week 3.